Take two. How y'all doing tonight, guys? It's Smoking Uncle Frank back with another video. I'm glad I did a take two, and I'm glad I reviewed my videos, because earlier I did a video and it's a good thing I looked at it, because whoopsie, you know, when I'm sitting here sometimes I don't always put pants on. So I shot the video. Let me turn the light up a little bit. I got my pants on now, so I don't have to worry about standing up. I shot my video and I was talking and everything, and the sound wasn't coming through very good, which is part of the reason why I redid it also, besides the fact that I got home and I was relaxed and I was having myself a nice cold beer, and I just decided to do a video on this thing here because I was, well, I'm pretty stoked about it. And we're going to get to that. So I did my video, and then I was reviewing it, and I was like, well, the sound's not coming through very good. Yeah, I might have to check this one too, but at least there's no half-naked me standing there. But I usually just sit here, and you can't see below my waist, so you just see my head and my face and my... Okay, fine. You don't know what's going on down below. And I'm reviewing the video, and I stood up at one point in the video. I was like, uh-oh. Me standing there in my tidy whities is not something for YouTube. Especially not for the younger audience. They don't want to see this old man like that. So, anyway, enough of that. On to what I wanted to talk about. Huge shout out to what's his name? I don't want to mess his name up here. And this is the guy that created this here, which I'm about to show you. His name is Steve Tucker. He is the designer of the AtariMax. Oh, I don't fall over everything here. Ultimate SD cartridge. As you can see, this is a Atari 5200 cartridge with an SD card in it, and it's got a little reset button over there. But what this basically is you can load all your ROMs in there. Make sure you load ones you own. It's just legal technicalities there. Wink, wink, say no more. Anyway, great product. Thing is my old one, my old cartridge, about a week ago. It was about a week ago, give or take a few days, a couple of days here or there. Took a fart on me. It just died. It just stopped. It wouldn't load. It kept going into load, but it wouldn't load all the programs. They wouldn't show up on the screen. Normally it shows up as a menu on your screen. Well, the menu wasn't there. It wasn't going doing nothing. I tried going on their website looking for firmware updates. I tried a firmware update. I tried cleaning the cartridge pins. I tried everything I could, and it wouldn't work. Nothing. But I noticed on their website that it says that they have a where is it? It's on here somewhere. It talks about the Ultimate SD card. Well, that's just a picture. I don't want the picture. I'll show you the picture later. Alright, go away. Anyway, kind of like a real lifetime warranty, it says right down here at the bottom of the page. AtariMax Ultimate SD cartridge for the Atari 5200 with quick reset button. Super bonus 5200 homebrew, and it says see below. Well, basically what they give you is they give you beef drop. Now if you know anything about Burger Time, Burger Time yet. Burger Time is a game, but they never made it for the 5200. Apparently somehow they ported it over and they got it to work on the 5200. I'm going to try to show you a little bit of gameplay on that, or at least show you what the game looks like anyways. Gameplay, I don't know, because I'm still getting used to it, but anyways, great, you got Burger Time. All you got to do is plug that thing then into your 5200, which I have one of. And another one to another thing was is this one here. I recently just got it back. I had it modded, so it's not HDMI or anything like that. Sorry, but it is no longer RF, which used to be an RF. If anybody knows about that, that's radio frequencies where you plug in through the antenna. Well, now it's component and S-video. So, and this one here that I have down here is a notorious one, the one that had the 4 ports, which used that stupid box. Well, it's power modded over, so you don't have to use that. No more of that dumbass box or anything. It's got a regular plug-in into the wall with a power brick, and that's it. It's good to go. So. And it's great graphics, so I'm really happy with that. And other thing I want to say was that it didn't come with any controllers when I got it, but I don't care about them controllers because them controllers were notorious for breakage too. I mean, they just you didn't even have to use them, and they would just go sometimes on people. I've heard stories, but I got this here. This I got from Retro Gameboyz. You can look them up online, retrogameboyz.com. That's RetroGameboyz. Don't forget the Z. I'll put a link down below. But this controller here has got all the 5200 buttons. I'm so nutty about this here product by Retro Gameboyz. I bought one from him back when he didn't, and I'm going to get it right now. When it didn't have the buttons, it didn't have the number buttons on it. And for the most part it worked, except for if you had games where there was player 1 and player 2 and you had to select a player. You were kind of screwed then. I found a workaround, but I tell you what, the workaround was a big pain in the ass. I'm going to talk while I'm looking, so hang in there guys, I'll be right back. I should be more prepared, but I'm not. But any of you, maybe some of you remember, but this is the first one he came out with. This was for the 5200, but it only had one button over here, which is how you started the game. If you had to pick player 1 or player 2, you had to go and you had to work around while you had to plug this into something like like the ball controller that had the buttons on it, and then you had to have another cable that would run. It was a big mess. It was a big freaking fiasco hooking it up, and you had all these cables running all over the place just so you could push a button. Or you'd use one of those real expensive Waco made one that was a button box that you could use. I've got one of those somewhere around here, but it was a pain in the ass. With this one here, the new one, since that one there, I still use it. I still use this one, but after a while he upgraded it and he made it with all the buttons. It's got all the buttons. It's got all the start buttons and everything, and it's got the. These are trim controllers. You can sometimes, if the game isn't well, look it up on his website. You'll see he's got a video on how the trim controllers work and everything. So I'm not going to get into that with you. So here we go. I'm going to show you really quick here. Let me just unhook my camera here. I already got it pre-done here, so it's not as big a deal as before. I came more prepared this time. So this is the Atari. I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but try to zoom in on it. I would use my other computer camera, but it's a lot easier this way. So there's their website, and it's got well, you can see down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe you can. I can't see it very well on this little monitor, but there's Beat Drop, picture of it. And you can even watch gameplay of it there too if you want to, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's basically Burger Time. It's just I guess they couldn't call it Burger Time because they never made Burger Time for the 5200. They made it for the Intellivision. They made it for the Atari 2600. I got on that too. But much better graphics on this one here. And they also there's another thing here you can get, and I have one of those as well. If you're a ColecoVision owner, they make a ColecoVision SD card too, which I have. I've got ColecoVision. Love it. Great. I don't know what it is, guys. I can't explain it. Turn the camera around here. I don't know what it is, but there's a certain charm. I just let me get this into the cradle here. Come on. Came out easily enough. Now it wants to get stupid on me going in. There we go. Alright. Focus. Come on. Focus, camera. Yeah, back. Alright. I hit the button. Alright. So, anyway, I wear false teeth. Sometimes they make me drool. Yeah, I'm a drooling idiot old man. What can I tell you? But what was I gonna say? I forgot. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a little bit of how the game is here. I'm just gonna so you can see what it looks like. So I'm turning my TV here. I already got it all hooked up and everything, so it shouldn't be a big deal. And I'm going to try to turn the camera around here and point it down if I can. I don't know if it's going to let me or not, but we're going to try to. There we go. Not the best, but it'll do. Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit here. And get the camera just a little more here. It's going to be kind of at an angle, but you'll get the basic idea. Yeah, we're just going to turn the Atari on, and there's the menu. That's where the trim comes in. Sometimes you got to trim it a little bit just to get that. There we go. Get rid of that bloopity bloop bloop. So, first folder there has got all my ROMs in it. As you can see, I've got them all from A to Z. Gonna get a little better here for you. I hope you can see that okay. But I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna go down here. The first video I couldn't figure out how the hell to run this damn game, but you see there's Ken Snyder's Beat Drop. And it starts right up. Great color, huh? That's a pretty good picture if you ask me for an old CRT. So player 1, normal. I don't want to do normal. So I'm going to change it to easy because I'm still getting used to it. Then start the game. Okay, so here we go. pepper. That's the first I've ever gotten in this game. I gotta finish this though. I gotta try it anyway. Hot dog got me. Alright, well that's it guys. Alright, well I tried. Oh, I got more. Alright, boy comes down from that, but I get game over. Well, for sure I was hooked. Maybe I'm playing Run away, run away, run away. Run. I missed the pepper shaker. Again, I'm cooked. That's gotta be the end of it all. Yeah, I blew it. Alright, well, that's the furthest I ever got in this game, guys. Well, furthest ever. And you just saw it live here. Alright, well, fun game. I need more practice. Let's get back out here. But, great stuff. And I love the fact that, no questions asked. My cartridge broke. I sent him an email. He sent me back an email. He said, "Here's the address. Mail it in to me." It cost me $10, but the cartridge, you know, cartridges. What are they going for now? Let's see. I believe they are going for, yeah, $130 plus shipping. $6 shipping, so you're looking at $129 plus $6 shipping. I don't know where the tax is. There's probably some tax somewhere involved in there too. There always is. So for $10 it cost me for shipping it, just to ship it back to him, and he shipped me a new one out. Got in about, I don't know, 7-8 days. Got it right back. Right, dropped it right off at the office where I'm at, where I work. I always have my packages sent there because I don't like my mailroom. My mailroom it says this is a mobile home park, so you got this mailroom with a whole bunch of little boxes in there, and more than one time the mailman had screwed up and put my mail in the wrong box, and I never got it. Or I don't know, they goofed it up. So I always have my packages sent to my shop where I work, because it's gonna go right to the front desk. The lady drops it off. I don't have to worry about no boxes or nothing. It just goes to one door and that's it. That's my video for today, guys. Maybe we'll play a little ColecoVision next time. We'll see. I don't know. I'm back on my retro thing. It's like I said. Well, I didn't say it, but I did in my last video. I haven't given up on the old less lethal stuff. I still enjoy that, but well, it's just something new for me. Or I'm not, shouldn't say new. It's old new. I've always been into retro games. I mean, if you look at my room, if you've seen my room, you see all the stuff I got around here. I got well, I'll give you a quick look. You know what? Go back a couple of videos. You'll see a whole tour of the whole damn room, and you get to see I showed mostly everything that I have as far as retro stuff goes and retro video games. I like the new stuff too, but there's a certain charm to these old games. I never had this kind of stuff when I was a kid because well, when a lot of this stuff was out, I was in my 20s. I mean, I don't know. I guess I had an Atari when that first came out. I remember that. I had an old Atari when that first came out. But other than that, all this other stuff, Atari 5200 and ColecoVision and and television and all that, I didn't know nothing about that. Oh, by the way, I got a surprise coming too. I'm not going to tell you about it, but it has to do with the television. So I'll give you that much. So that's my video for now, guys. Retro Frank signing out. I'll talk to y'all later. Like, share, subscribe, and let me a comment. I want to know what you guys think about this stuff, guys. Let me know if you had any of this kind of stuff when you were a kid or anything like that. Me, I didn't. I ended up going to prison, and I missed out on a lot of stuff. So, other than the Atari, and then I got out. And I don't know. I found out about it, and people gave me some stuff because they knew I was into gaming. At that time, it was just Xbox, but they gave me a bunch of stuff, and I just kind of snowballed from there on me. So I'm shut up now, guys. Have a great day. Like, share, subscribe, and like I said, leave me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.